Hey everybody, Jared with JGE Equipment, Bobcat of Aberdeen, and welcome back to another episode. So today we have the Bobcat 90-inch finish mower, and we're going to kind of talk about what makes this thing the unit it is, what customers use it for, and we also have it on a UW56, and we'll talk a little bit about that. So hang around, it's going to be a good one. All right, so first things first, this is a finish mower. It has rotating caster wheels on all four corners. And the idea of that would be for those wheels to be on the ground so that you can maintain a level cut. This mower has 3 blades, much like a larger zero-turn mower would, and they're offset in there. This is a rear discharge mower. It does not have a side discharge, and it has a decal on it that explains what these measurements are with these bushings in here, and that gives you your height difference. So the minimum cut on this is 2 inches, and the maximum cut is 5.5 inches. So a nice range, a really good range for finish mowing. We generally explain to customers, this is a mean machine, right? This is going to cut a lot better than a zero-turn lawnmower. It may not cut quite as nice, just given the circumstances, but this thing probably, you might get people that are going to cut taller grass with it, but it's not a rough cut brush mower. I probably wouldn't cut grass that was longer than 10, 12 inches maybe. Depends on how dry it was. Might depend on where you're at in the in the United States or in the world. Drop a comment if you've had good luck with it on taller grass, shorter grass, or what you might use them for if you own one of these. But most of our customers that are using these are maybe doing like an outlot that they don't want to mow every single time. They might mow their house yard with like their zero turn, or maybe like a lake lot that they haven't developed yet, etc. You could think about it all day, but most likely, or I should say most of our customers are using this like every other mow that they would mow, their irrigated yard with. Let's say this is lot number 2, and they might jump in the Toolcat and they might mow it, every 2 weeks or something. They do let it maybe get a little taller. It's not irrigated, just for an example. But once again, let us know how you use them if you own one. So this is a very unique attachment. You're not going to find them. A lot of manufacturers don't make them, and it's popular. So the people that have them love them. It's quiet, and it's belt driven. It does have a hydraulic orbital motor, and that's under this lid, which we're going to talk about, and we'll show you that. I just have a couple bolts in here that are basically hand tight, so we'll kind of show you that belt system and the belt adjustment and stuff. So we'll jump into that. All right, so just like all things Bobcat, they did a really nice job engineering this. This is meant to pivot forward. There's a bolt here with a welded nut, so you don't need to hold a wrench on the back. And then same as this side. I already have those bolts out just to save a couple seconds. And then it's designed to pivot on those front bolts. So once you're under here, you'll see your hydraulic manifold. And what this is here is if you raise this machine and try to trim hedges or something, it'll actually shut it off because that's a safety hazard. So that's what this is. This is a safety shut off. Once this mower gets so high, this pulls out and shuts off your hydraulic flow, and then the blades will stop turning. And then this is your hydraulic drive motor, which you can see your hoses coming from your manifold block to that motor. And then this motor is turning your pulleys and your belt that's running your blades. So if you have any questions on that, definitely comment. And I'm going to pull off a blade cover. All right, sorry, I called that a blade cover. It'd be a belt cover. So what you can see, this is a clean design. I don't have all the covers off, but this belt, you know, goes through here, goes behind the drive motor pulley, goes in front of this other blade pulley. So there's a blade spindle here, a blade spindle here, and a blade spindle here that all have grease zerks on them. This one, that would be on the driver's side of a tool cat, or if you were in a skid steer, you could see it. But this has an indicator on it. So the nice thing about the little, you know, black and white pattern there is when that's spinning, you know, you can see that from the cab to know that your blades are turning. So that's a neat little feature, and if you raise it too high or if you go over some uneven ground and that safety kicks it out, you'll see this, you know, come to a standstill, and that gives you an idea that you might need to back up, restart the mower, and make another pass on there. So with that being said, this is your belt adjustment, which is you know, a fairly simple system. It has a jam nut, an adjuster nut, and a tensioner. Let us know if you'd want to see that process. It's explained in the operator's manual. If you own one of these and you need to do that, if you need to work on one of these, let us know and we'll help you out with a video. So I'm going to jump in the machine. We're going to raise it up. We're going to show you the bottom of it and kind of let you see that. So, all right, so we're under the unit here. Now, another thing we always mention in our videos, anytime you're doing this, make sure your pins are secure on your attachment. Make sure you have your boom lock in, as we do. You know, never do this unless you're 100% sure that you have all the necessary safety measures taken care of. So you'll see here, this unit has the 3 blades like we were talking about. Nice heavy duty spindles, nice heavy duty blades, heavier blades than you'd find on a typical, you know, 0-turn finish mower. You know, it's got the nice baffling in here, and you can service these blades, you know, in here if you'd like, if you needed to clean them up a little bit. You know, if you maybe dinged them up, you could brush them up a little bit in here with you know, like a cordless grinder or something on the job site. And you know, nice thing is a lot of times when we bring them in for customers to maintain them, we'll pressure wash them, you know, pull the blades out of them to make sure we get everything cleaned off the spindles and everything. So just a good view of this. Nice heavy duty. You can kind of see, you know, this deflector for that, you know, rear discharge, where you know, this is where your material is going to come out of here. So this cleans out really nice. You don't have the tendency of that side discharge clogging. So, but yeah, any thoughts on this, questions on this? As always on our videos, be sure to let us know. Let us know if we mess up. Let us know if there's something you want to know. Let us know if there's something you want to see more of. Like I said, you know, taking this mower, you know, maybe adjusting that belt tension, or other things like that. So hopefully we brought you some good information. We're going to get you some more content as the grass is turning green. Maybe it's been green for a while where you're at, but we're in South Dakota, so we're just starting to get green grass here, and we're going to get you some more information. So let us know if you need anything. Doesn't matter where you're at, we'll help you out. And if we're bringing you good information that you like, please give us a like and a subscribe. So thanks again for joining us. Have a good day.